How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to females and relationships. You know, in Hollywood, there was girls that I dated, and sometimes they had to wear disguises. Like some of the blonde-haired girls that I dated, some of them would put on black makeup, full body makeup, or they'd put on tan skin or something. In reference to females that I dated in Hollywood, and I've dated some black girls, celebrity supermodel girls, and actresses, and friendly acknowledgments, and Asian girls, and dated them. Doesn't mean I slept with all of them or anything like that. But somebody, I guess, was trying to say that one of the black Victoria's Secret models that is a friend of mine possibly wanted to come over and stay with me, or one of the black supermodels wanted to come over and stay with me. Does anybody in America have a problem with that? Or, some of the other females that are friends. I'm supposed to always be around females because of pervert men, gay men stalking me. This is beyond, just some gay man trying to be funny. Because I have gay friends that are funny, and they tell jokes and they're humorous and things like that. So, which person has a problem with the one of the black supermodel females coming over and staying with me here in Indianapolis at the little house? Or one of the other, actresses, and hello Margot, how you doing? Hello other actresses and models and friends and things like that. So in reference to, or hello Asian models and actresses, but in reference to the information, we know which person's got a problem with that. Nobody's ever entitled to the estate of my parents. I'm the only owner. The role protocol in the media is a prenup, always. Whether I have a child with a female or whether I don't have a child with a female. I'm never obligated to give anything to my friends. I'm not ever obligated to give anything to anybody, not never. I'm the only owner of my mother and father's estates. And there was black females that my mother knew, and people that knew me when I was little, and Motown and other artists, and people know that I'm straight, not gay. And, there could have been an Asian girl come over here and hang out with me too. Nobody's met me at the store or handed me any phone numbers or any letters or anything. Even when I've been at the store. I got a burp. They're messing with my throat. Or hiccup, whatever. And they're hitting me in the teeth. So in reference to one of the female black supermodels that wanted to come over and hang out with me, they can come over, but they got to be the real person. We got to be cautious about people wearing disguises if somebody was going to hang out with me. And hello, Julia Roberts, how you doing? And hello, supermodels from the '90s, and hello, Nikki Taylor, and hello, Jodie Foster, and hello, Madonna, and hello, all the females in Hollywood that are friends with me, and actresses, and hello, TikTok females, how you doing? But in Hollywood, there were even the blonde-haired girls. These people, some of them even dressed up as black females because of certain men. Even though I'd been friends with these females longer than these men had ever known any of these females. And I'm going to need a new publicist, I guess, and a new talent agent. I don't know if Crystal Blue Casting is working on anything. How you guys doing? I'm sitting over here in Indianapolis, Indiana, and that satellite man's still been burning me, and they made me go buy cigarettes. There's this activity of these people beating up on me, making me buy cigarettes, is pretty much assault and battery, It's pretty serious. I'm really getting tired of it. I mean, cigarettes are cool. They made cigarettes safe in all brands, right? For all people. They don't damage teeth. They don't cause any ailments. They use artificial flavorings and artificial fragrances in types of cigarettes. Is that true? Didn't they make a national announcement just yesterday or something, or the day before? But anyways, I'm just tired of the abuses of these people burning me, making me buy cigarettes, and these people hitting me in the teeth. I didn't have cigarettes this morning. When I got out of bed, they were hitting me in the face. They were burning my tailbone. They were burning my anus. They were burning my genitals. They were burning my face and nose, and they were burning my teeth. And there's indentions where they have burnt on my face. There's like markings, like some type of squiggly markings on the face, like somebody was trying to write mustache graffiti or something. I don't know what the hell they were trying to do. But in reference to females or celebrities, because the white females are kind of afraid to come over, obviously. And I guess the Asian female friends are afraid to come over. So maybe one of the black supermodel actresses can come over and hang out. I'm not sure what's going on. You know, it's kind of hard because I can't see when somebody knocks on the door. So I don't know if anybody knocks on the door because I don't, know who it is because I can't see who that is. Because there's no way of seeing who the person is. And everybody knows that there's protective laws that I'm not allowed to open up the door for government people or dirty cops or dirty people. You know, there's laws that the police stations know that they have records of information and documents that say I'm not supposed to open up the door for people. You guys know that, right? And the role protocol's in the media 24 hours a day. And so somebody'd say, oh, do you like black females better than white females or Asian females? I've dated a variety of females. I like good personalities. Of course, a girl being in good shape. You know, either slender or medium build or, talking about girls that aren't pregnant, or dating a girl or whichever, you know what I'm saying? Not like the mother bod, I'm kind of young, even though some people think I'm older. I'm like 21 years old forever plus, because every time the government tried to murder me, my age gets back down to 21 again. It's pretty much 21 forever because they tried to murder me so many times. That means, them trying to damage my teeth, trying to make me look like an old man. And, they tried to do this to my father, and they had damaged my father's face and teeth. And these people was trying to mutilate my father because these people was trying to steal my father's identity back in the 60s and 70s. But, there's been laws the whole time. It tells them they've never had any right burning on me or accusing me. So I was born with royal diplomatic immunity. I'm the last living relative and only child of my mother and father. Never been involved in drugs, never been involved in nothing criminal of any kind. Oh, and hello, California and Napa Valley. And in reference to people that are wine connoisseurs, I've worked in some upscale restaurants, plus my mother and father's mansions had wineries or wine cellars in them. My father and mother and grandparents owned wineries in California, and I'm the owner of those too. This is a very important thing in reference to history of upscale restaurants of the future, history of the future and things. There's a lot of things to talk about, lots of things to be discussing about. So in reference to any of the black supermodels or actresses that have tried to call or they've tried to email me, somebody needs to call the email company. You need to call Google and say, hey, what the hell's going on? And Gmail. Because it is illegal for the government to block celebrities that are friends of mine from getting in contact with me. That's one of the reasons why the Royal Protocol is there. But they have to be the real celebrity or, whichever. If it's like their publicist sending me an email, the stuntman trying to send me an email, actresses or singers or performing arts, and universities too. I haven't received any of the letters from any of the governors or mayors. Have not received a letter from President Joe Biden. I have not received anything from him. But in reference to celebrity females, I'm going to be friends with different varieties of females that I've been friends with. White, black, and every color in between. But, in reference to certain race and religion, because I don't associate with certain people because certain people have tried to steal my mother and father's estates. Some people have tried to ruin my career. Some people have politically motivated agendas where they've tried to steal my wealth and my family history and my accomplishments, which that's a no-go. I have my own path in life. I'm the only child of my mother and father. And obviously you don't know what it is, some of you people, being a person, being an only child of my parents, which I am, the only child. You people may have came from large families and you think, this bullying and pushing around is fun and games, but I'm not involved in that kind of stuff. I have friends in Hollywood and sports friends, and they're all cool and things like that. But in reference to situations of females, I'm not sure which female wants to come over. I'm not sure if one of the blonde-haired girls that know me or brown-haired girls that know me want to come over. But somebody was wondering about, since they haven't came over, in reference to the situation, if one of the black supermodels or actresses wants to come over and hang out with me, somebody's got to come over, or somebody's got to meet me out in public. I was at the grocery store today and nobody was there. I mean, there was customers there, but it's got to be in a public place where somebody hands me a letter or hands me a phone number. It's pretty simple. They were, hey, Chase, hey, here's the phone number. People call me Chase. They know that. People call me Mark sometimes. Some people might even call me Walt or whatever. I don't know. Or Howard or George or Randolph. Whichever. I'm not sure. Or Doris. In reference to my mother and father and family history and grandparents and things, Or, and hello, John Paul Getty Museum. How you guys doing? And hello, Smithsonian and the Metropolitan Museum in New York and other museums and other museums too, big people museum, little people museums, big museums, lots of things of importance, universities, hello, Harvard. I don't know, is there a museum over there or a study hall or a museum in reference to my name or something? I'm not sure. Many things of importance. But, and hello, UCLA, and hello, UCLA dentistry and dentistry schools at universities, lots of things of importance. But, in reference to, and received any of the scholarships or any of the monies from any of the university lawsuits against the government. So, in reference to information, and I'm drinking homogenized vitamin D milk. So, that satellite man has to get prosecuted for damaging my teeth, too. Was drinking 2% milk and, I've had skim milk before and everything, but I'm drinking homogenized vitamin D milk now. But, in reference to, and chocolate milk. So, in reference to that has nothing to do with race or anything. I like chocolate milk. It's not in reference to people either. Anyway, so I like strawberries too. And all kinds of different ice cream flavors. Many things of importance. But, in reference to a black celebrity female, because I'm not sure what the white celebrity females, why they haven't came over or met with me out in public and handed me a letter, just a simple letter. I'm not a criminal. These people making up this hostage game for no reason is attempted murder, what they're doing, holding me hostage, and they've been damaging my face and teeth. So in reference to a celebrity female, I'm not sure of a celebrity, but you can't really wear a disguise when you first meet with me. Like, you can't wear a disguise at the grocery store if you meet me at the grocery store. Reference to, because it might be a government agent dressed up or a government assassin of some bad government people trying to murder me, or whichever. So in reference to the information, somebody needs to figure out which female is going to come over and hang out with me. It might be for a week. It might be for a month. It might be for longer than that. I'm not sure. It might be just for a couple days and then we go to another city and state. But, I'm tax-free. The IRS knows that. The Treasury, I've not received any of the monies from the IRS or the Treasury when they've tried to send anything. And I'm possibly on the payroll of some of them, but I have not received nothing from nowhere. Just I have my unemployment from, and some unemployment, what's going on with the unemployment stimulus or whatever. But, in reference to the situation, there's even records of where I was only supposed to have to pay $1 for something because my parents was super rich and they knew that if I went somewhere and in this type of situation, like I was supposed to be able to buy a car for $1. And my parents had accounts at car companies. I was supposed to be able to buy a shopping cart full of food for $1 or a shopping cart of something from a store full of whatever I'd buy at a store for $1. But they have never done nothing like that for me. in Indiana, anywhere. So, in reference to, and I don't know if they tried to send any cars from the luxury car dealerships in California or in Chicago or New York or North Carolina or anywhere, because I've not received nothing from anywhere. No letters. I haven't received any letters in the postal mail at all. But, in reference to the black supermodel female that's a friend of mine, if she wanted to get in contact with me at the grocery store and hand me a letter, and then I'll open up the letter, look at it, and see what it says or something, and then, it's just like the first initial contact that's kind of complicated, and basic information. But somebody was wondering if one of the black supermodel females could come over and hang out with me, or one of the white supermodel females, but the white females are scared of these people, I guess. And so are the celebrities, the people that are holding me hostage. I stay here at the little house by myself. But, sometimes there's security. There's a cop that lives on the next street over. And there's usually squad cars driving around the neighborhood, too. So if a supermodel came over, they'd be safe here, basically. But, I need to be around females so the satellite pervert man will stop looking at me. Main things of importance. So somebody needs to figure out something and, put a note on my vehicle in the driveway, or put a note on the door, or put a note in the mailbox, or meet me out in public. Just to say, hey, how you doing? How people have that chance meeting or something. Now you go to a store and they're like, hey, there's so-and-so. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Blah, 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 blah. That kind of thing. It doesn't have to be so secretive in reference to female friends, trying to get in contact with me and stuff. I don't, this is just, they're trying to play this solitude hostage game, and this is total BS, man. Lots of things of importance. People have to get sued in court, too, for their gay obsession of holding me hostage. Like they're trying to play this control game. It's attempted murder every day.